we have junior defensive midfielder Danny Jones, head coach Dave Petramala. Dave, a quick opening statement, and we'll take some questions.
Sure. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it comes down to us not beating ourselves. We had some opportunities and need to be more disciplined in terms of how we shoot the ball and where we shoot the ball. I can think of 4 or 5 opportunities right in front of the goal that we catch it and we just throw it at the goal and he dives and makes a save, when we could take a second, put it in a different spot, have a little bit more poise and composure. So that's discipline. And I think of 3 specific areas where our discipline hurt us, and that's my responsibility, our discipline. We score a goal and we get a celebration foul, we go man down, we give up a goal. We are in a timer-on situation in the third quarter. We've played tremendous defense. Our bench is about to explode because we've defended them really well, and there's a second left on the timer on, and rather than just continue to ride a guy out on his hips, we decide we're going to wrap check, and we get a penalty, and we give up a goal there. And then, I just thought we did some undisciplined things that really hurt us in the end. And I liked our fight. I felt like we played much harder than we did in the last game. That's an improvement. I was glad to see Cole Williams break out of his shell. I just don't think we were disciplined enough to win that game. And that's something we've got to really work on and correct.
Questions?
Talk about some of the problems you had matching up with them.
I think 77 hurt us in the beginning. I thought we had a good game plan throughout the week to have a shorty on him. I just think he hurt us in the beginning. We tried to switch it around, and once we switched it around, I thought we were able to play them well. But after the matchup was perfect from coach. He just was able to attack us well, and he got a couple, so we had to switch.
We made a switch at halftime. We put a pole on 44, and we put a short on 21. And 21's a fabulous athlete. We were concerned coming in that, he'd gotten the pole from everybody else, and it had kind of taken him out of the game. And Cook had a 5-goal outing against Furman, and hadn't had that kind of outing, God bless you, in any of the other games. So we felt like if we needed to, we could short him and slide to him. We didn't do a good job of sliding to him, and he got forced, so we made the change. And I thought the change was dramatic. He didn't have a goal in the second half. I don't think he had an assist in the second half, and I thought we actually did a good job, but then it put 21 in the invert, which is something that we wanted to take them out of if we could.
Dave, what would be your focus for the next game?
Well, I think our first focus is on us. That's no different than it was this past week. Our focus was on playing harder, and I absolutely felt like we did. I don't think we lose today because of effort. I thought our guys played with great effort. I thought they played competitively. I thought we tried to be physical at moments. I thought we came up with some tough ground balls, lunch pail ground balls, we called them all week, and last week we didn't come up with one lunch pail ground ball. So there are improvements, and the important thing is that we continue to improve. The problem is you want to improve and win at least by 1, and we didn't do that in this game. So what we'll do is we've just talked about what the issue is, Mike, and the issue is we've got to be more detail oriented when we have an opportunity to finish the ball. We got to have some poise and composure and bury it. When we approach a guy, we got to have our stick out in front of us, and we just got to do a little detail. The third one that killed us was they get us hung, and we played hung the whole game fine, and for whatever reason we decided to switch, and 12 comes around unmolested when we made that same mistake last week. We addressed that in the film room this week. And yet 2 different people made the same mistake. That's discipline. It's learning from our mistakes and correcting them.